it's happening. We are finally getting this wallpaper that has been sat in this box since I ordered it, and I want to say I ordered this almost 2 years ago. So it's about time we got this on the bathroom wall. Have I ever wallpapered before? No. Am I going to give it my best shot? Yes. Thought I'd bring you guys along for the journey as I've documented many DIY adventures. This morning Doug took the heated towel rail off the wall. If you guys saw our old one, it was really rusty. It desperately needed replacing. We've got that off the wall because we have a new one. Then I can wallpaper and then we can put the new one on top. And then I don't have to try and awkwardly get the paper behind the radiator. So it's worked out quite well. We've had to buy a new washing machine because our one broke. And so the new one came today. He's currently downstairs fitting the new one. So he's very much plumber Doug today whilst I play painter decorator. So the wallpaper that we went for is by Living Quarters and it's their maidenhair pattern. First things first, let's clear this wall. So today I'm just going to be getting my bearings, figuring out how to do this, and then tomorrow we will go full on beast mode and get as much done as possible. I'm excited. Some instructions. I'm going to read this in a bit. I've also been watching lots of TikToks on how to hang wallpaper. Oh, it's going to look so good. I have all the tools we need. I've got all the gear and no idea, as they say. We had to go to B&Q to pick up a few bits yesterday. Oh god, there's just not enough room in this. We have enough floor space for a chair that I can stand on. That's about it. So it's a little bit of a squeeze in here. Keep finding myself wanting to have a natter. We can natter throughout the vlog. Let's just get on with this. I should have said we've just quickly, very lightly skimmed over the walls to roughen them up a bit so the wallpaper hopefully sticks. I have never felt more out of my depth than I have right now. We have a spirits level. I'm gonna try and use this to make a straight line. Got my pencil, which I feel like I need to put behind my ear to really look the part. I feel like I'm on what's that show that you'd always watch if you were off school sick, especially in primary school? They'd always have DIY programs on, and I used to love a DIY program like a home SOS and all that kind of thing.
How to hang patterned wallpaper.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to speed things up a little bit, so excuse the angle, I'm just going to prop you up there. Doug thinks I should start in the middle, so then we have a nice even amount on both sides. If that's wrong, when you watch this it'll be done already, so he reckons I should go like here. I might get Doug to just check. Doug?
Mummy needs you.
I need you! Don't know if it's where it should be. Can you just check?
What do you mean randomly? Yeah. And then is that enough? Alright, let's just mark. Okay.
Can you check it's level? Oh, we're going to have to paint over. Oh, is it not straight?
Not quite.
Ignore the paint that's come off on the ceiling. I may have accidentally ripped that off a while ago. Sticking my phone to the ceiling. Don't ask me. Thanks. I am glad I checked now. Now we need to measure up this. I think Delilah is helping Doug do the washing machine. It's all systems go in the house today. Saying goodbye to our old washing machine. And got the new one ready to go.
Wallpaper. Right, first measure your paper off against the wall. Now, you can use a tape to do this. So all we need to do, get a coat paste onto the wall, ready. ready, paper to go on. Line it up with those marks that you made.
I need someone to hold the wallpaper down for me because I can't, it's just going to go into the paste. I'm so stressed right now. I'm so stressed. Things started to get a little bit stressful from here, but before we get on with the rest of the vlog, I'm going to chat about another upgrade we've made around the house thanks to the sponsor of today's vlog, Emma. Emma Sleep is celebrating their 10th anniversary, and to mark this, they are giving you guys an extra 5% off if you use my code Rhiannon Ashlee. Our current and now old mattress was way past its prime. It had done as well, but it was starting to feel just a tad uncomfortable, and so this partnership could not have come at a better time. I'm going to leave it to do its thing and plump up because it's been wrapped up tightly for a while. So I'm not going to make the bed, and I'm not going to put we have a mattress topper which is pretty snazzy. I've never had a mattress topper before. I did get it out and then I thought actually I'm going to leave it off for now because I'm going to let this mattress do its thing and get to its full size. We have already been using our Emma pillows though. One thing that I have found so frustrating in the last few years, I've spoken about this before, and every time I think I've found one, I end up going back to my old pillows, even though they are like bricks. They are so old, but they're the only thing that gives me the perfect height and firmness. And then, why did none of you guys tell me about the Emma pillows? They are exactly what I've been looking for because you can change up the firmness and the height of them. This one is Doug's and he hasn't taken any of the inserts out, so there are inserts inside these pillows. It's genius. Inside you have these inserts. There's two in here. You can take one out, take both out. I've taken both out. Doug likes to be really high up, and it means that you can adapt them to be exactly how you want them. And now we finally have some nice squishy pillows, but supportive. We already have Emma mattresses in the spare room / office and Delilah's room. As we already have Emma mattresses, I knew we were going to like ours, but it is kind of scary buying a mattress online having never tested it out before, which is why they give you a 200-night risk-free trial and they have a 10-year guarantee. The thing I like about ours is that they have motion absorption. I'm a very light sleeper. Doug can pretty much sleep through anything. If the mattress can stop me feeling Doug's movements in the night, amazing. I get so much joy out of having a comfy, snuggly bed. We've got our big fluffy duvet that we got last year. Oh, it makes me so happy. We spend a lot of our life in bed, so why not prioritise good sleep, or at least a comfy bed if you're not a very good sleeper like myself. If you would like to get an extra 5% off your purchase with Emma, I will leave my link and discount code in the description. And yeah, thank you so much Emma for sponsoring today's vlog, and let's get back to wallpapering. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. Okay, where's my special brush? I've got nothing to tuck it into the corners with. Oh my god. I need an edging tool or something. Oh, what the heck. No, that will not do. Are you actually kidding me? This is the one tool we don't have. How have I done this? We don't have one, do we? I don't know what to use. I think I need another paintbrush.
You just tell me to get this off.
What? I can't lift it.
It's a bit towards me there.
Hello. So we have a brush to smooth it down so the middle's nice and smooth. But the edges, we don't have an edger thing. We have this for mastic. So when I give this a go, it's probably not that noticeable. Can you see there? This paper is super thick. It's really hard to work with. The radiator's going to be there. You know what? I think that'd be okay. So I underestimated how hard it would be to wallpaper, and it's all just a bit much. It's all a bit much. This is my favourite tool ever. Okay, cool, so we've got the nail out so we can put the shelf back on. It was very silly of me to pre-cut the other piece because I need to make sure that the pattern matches. Hello, my lovely. Oh, where are we gonna match? Oh no. Yeah, I don't think I've cut it at the right bit. Oh my lord, give me strength. I'm gonna figure this out and I'll be back. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
I need to go up quite a bit more.
Yeah, quite a bit
Oh,
more.
yeah.
I can see my mark down here, about there.
About there, yeah. He's not watching me. You were stressing me out.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's difficult, but you're doing it.
Oh no.
That's probably that. I wouldn't mess that one up.
Scissors, can you grab me the scissors quick?
Right.
On the bed or some floor? Right, thank you.
Even harder because it's so thick.
Yeah.
Those edges look really difficult to get nice.
They are. God. Sorry, I'm concentrating too much to talk. I thought this was the edge, so I was pushing it in. I've left a line here and actually this was the edge. But I have managed to match it up pretty perfectly, if I do say so myself. That's the line. I think that's pretty good. But in hindsight, I should have practiced on that wall behind me. Would have been less obvious if I'd made a mistake. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Okay, we're calling it a day. I've had a practice. That's what today was about. Just, like I said, getting to grips with wallpapering. I underestimated how hard wallpapering is, and I apologise now for any professionals. I know I'm probably doing it completely wrong. I'm going to settle down for the evening. It is so drizzly and rainy. I mean, the sun does set at... When is the sun set now? The clocks go back in a couple of weeks. Or a week? Oh, they go back next weekend, don't they? Oh my gosh, they go back in a week. So the sun sets now at 6 o'clock. Oh, so it's not far off, but it's really drizzly today. As you can see, it's very dark, but it's cosy. Got the lamps on and yeah, having a very cosy Sunday evening, and I'm having a chamomile and spearmint tea to calm myself down. I feel like October has passed me by in a blink of an eye. It's my favourite, I've decided. I mean, I love September, October, November, December. I really love October, November, December. I love October and December. I don't think I could... Oh, I don't know. I love December because it's Christmas and I love Christmas time. But I think I would have to say October's my favourite month just because I love the crisper days, and if we're lucky we get some really sunshiny, blue skied but cold days with all the beautiful colourful leaves and the blue skies, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I don't know, is it October my favourite month or December? It's a tie. You can't compare the two. What's your favourite month? I feel like a lot of you that watch these vlogs probably would say similar months, but I'm sure there's some of you that will say August is your favourite, June. Is January anyone's favourite? Does anyone love January? There's probably one. There's probably someone that loves January, February. But anyway, I feel like October has gone by in a blink of an eye. It's my favourite month and I feel like I've not been able to really soak it all in. So I'm really trying to make the most of the final week of October. Oh, I need some cold water. We have our machine installed. I can't remember if I said this already. Doug's working nights And Sunday's a funny one. He goes back to work after the weekend, so usually during the weekday when he's on nights, he'll sleep when he gets home at 4 o'clock in the morning and then sleep until kind of past lunchtime, and then he'll be awake for the rest of it. But because we've had the weekend and he slept last night, he just has a little nap between now and dinner just to get him through tonight. I'm sure none of you cared to know, but that's why he's currently upstairs in bed. But he's managed to get the new machine installed. I'm so excited. This time last year our boiler broke, like a complete write-off, and you guys might remember it was exactly this time last year that we didn't have any heating for a few weeks. Well, we didn't have heating or hot water. We had no heating or hot water for a few weeks. It wasn't ideal. I would sooner a washing machine break over a boiler any day. Plus it is cheaper. Not cheap, but definitely cheaper to replace that, but not ideal. And it was exactly a year later that our washing machine decided to break. We spoke to a couple of engineers and we were going to get it fixed. We sent them a video and they said it's something to do with the drum, and he said it's not worth fixing because our machine is quite old anyway. It's done its lifetime. It's a dryer washer as well, so it's done a lot of cycles. They said you'll be better off just replacing it. So that's what we've done. I'm going to be on the edge of my seat next October thinking, is anything else going to break? It's been quite a quick fix. We haven't been able to do any proper washing for about a week and a half because it started to make some really loud bangs on the spin cycle and a lot of the clothes are coming out wet. So we have the biggest pile of laundry, like the basket. I don't want to show you. Oh, did you hear that? Those are my ankles. We've got the biggest pile over there. It's overflowing. That lives under the stairs. It hasn't been there the whole time. I was just trying to organise some washing earlier. We've got a pile upstairs in the office because we've just run out of room. So I've got a lot of washing to do in the next couple of days. Old machine is going to the tip tomorrow. And we have our new machine here. And Doug very kindly kept the protective covers on for me so I could satisfyingly pull them off. Are you ready? Oh, hello! This is snazzy. I did not mean to turn it on. It's all touch screen here. But yeah, anyway, should we peel these off? Are we ready? Oh. Oh, yes. Are we ready? Right, let's take that off. Oh. It feels really small compared to our other one, but it is meant to be the same drum size, I think. Are you the same size? Oh my gosh, exciting. I'm not going to do any washing just yet because I haven't had confirmation. I should have checked. I completely forgot. I should have checked with Doug that it is actually ready to go. So I'll leave it for now. I'm going to play around and download the app. Oh, this is so cute. I'm just going to film until I finish the wallpaper, which I'm hoping to do in a couple of days because then I have other things I want to film later on in the week. We are fully getting back into things. I've got catching up to do. I have missed uploading regularly. Tonight's dinner is just butternut squash pasta. That's about the only thing we had and I've not had a chance to think about what else to make. Ooh, steamy, steamy. I'll just cut up some broccoli as well to have with it. It's day 2 of wallpapering the bathroom and I'm taking a slightly different approach today. Instead of holding the roll up and trying to line the pattern up, mark it, then cut it, that's quite hard to do by yourself. I decided I would match the patterns up on the floor and pre-cut them. And to combat the issue I had with putting the paper up by myself because the bottom would roll up and get stuck on the wallpaper paste on the wall, I had the idea to use some clips that we use in the kitchen. I've clipped them on the bottom of the paper and it worked a treat. It weighs it down enough so that the paper doesn't roll back up. I've just done this back wall, which I think I should have done this one yesterday to practice because this wall here is the wall that most people are going to see I'm now just going to cut out the second piece of wallpaper that I've done, and then we're going to pause for lunch, and then going to attempt the window, which I am, to say I'm dreading would be an understatement. Just don't look too closely.
Don't worry, my eyesight's got so much worse, so to me, it looks perfect.
I'm psyching myself up to do that window.
Yeah, the awkward. Yeah, because that's annoying, isn't it?
CJ is here to help Doug take the old washing machine out into the tip. Off they go. Guys, look at it. I've realised you guys haven't seen the new curtains in here. We finally got some curtains for in here. I originally bought these. I found them on Vinted. They are Debenhams or BHS, I can't remember. I'm confused because we do have a pair from Debenhams and we do have 2 pairs from BHS, so I'm not sure which is which. Originally we were trying to find a second-hand footstool to have in here and find a cheap one and reupholster it, and I bought these curtains to do that. Instead, when we got them, I realised that they are the perfect size for in here. Hang on, I need to get a hairband because my hair is really distracting me. Yeah, so we ended up buying a rail track thingy and we popped them up. They are super 90s granny curtains, but I love them. It just makes this living room feel so cozy. It adds a bit of colour, pattern, and I'm really happy with them. I'm going to attempt to do a plait again. The one I did yesterday stayed in all day, and the one I did this morning lasted all of about an hour. Doing a plait on your own hair is the hardest thing. Okay, I've been wearing my hair in a plait quite a bit recently because I found suddenly my hair feels really long. Even putting it up in a bun or half up do, it feels really weighty, and I found that plaits are super comfy because they don't really pull on my scalp at all, but it keeps it out the way and it's just really comfy. Okay, have we done it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll do some more home update bits in the next vlog. But yeah, so these are curtains, and I had quite a few of you asking me where the ones were from in our bedroom on Instagram, and they were from Vinted. I have found some gems on Vinted the past year. I'm really into Vinted at the moment. I've just got back from the shops with some well, food shopping. I've got some dinner bits, and I'm really hoping this is what I was looking for. I'm relying on this getting me through the last little bit. Just getting this mirror off. What I am going to do is make sure that I measure and maybe even put some toothpicks where the holes are of the screws, because I did forget to do that here where the towel rail goes. I'm going to have to look back at this footage and try and work out roughly where they are, because I cannot feel them. I don't know where they are. But yeah, this mirror, I can't remember, I think this mirror was from Blumenville. As you can tell, this is a pretty, maybe not the smallest, but it's definitely one of the smallest bathrooms you could have. We've had to make the most out of the lack of space that we have, and you would think it would make sense to put a storage cabinet here with a mirror, so then you can look at the mirror and you can store things, but because the radiator comes kind of up to about here, by the time the mirror's on the wall, I can't even see myself and it would stick out a bit too much, I think. So the solution was this pulley out mirror on the wall. Although it's tiny, it has worked well, and it's a good kind of small space solution when you've got quite an awkward setup. I would love to get one of those cabinets that you put under the sink, but they're too big and it wouldn't work in our bathroom, so we really have made the most of the space that we have. So this mirror was one of those really good finds, because then obviously we have, again, these lovely big windows, but then whereas often in a lot of bathrooms you would have a wall in front of the sink and you'd be able to put stuff in front of the sink. Can't do that here. So this has been good because it means you can swivel it and angle it however you want it. Right, I'm going to put this somewhere and give it a good clean. Everything is very dusty. Cool.
Do that bit first.
So I need to figure out. Also, my little trick with the clips on the bottom worked a treat.
Nice.
There we go, right. So you just put your finger kind of there. At this point, I just want to get the paper up, so this angle will have to do because then we'll have the mess. There's just so much stuff everywhere. And that was the one spot that I could squeeze the tripod. Okay, I'm just going to put the paste on. Found another function for my dough cutter, cutting in wallpaper tool, because we don't have one, and it's actually quite handy. Okay. This is why I have my dungarees when I decorate, or my decorating dungarees, because any paint or paste or whatever I get on my hands, just give it a little wipe. God, the paste dries quicker than it says it does.
Yeah.
It's just so fiddly. Yeah, where? Oh, okay. We're having the hardest time trying to match up the pattern for, so where I've done, I realise I probably should have done it a bit differently, but we're working with what we've done now. We were trying to match up midway in the design, in the pattern. Where's it gone? Oh, here. I put the tiniest mark here to know that this is the shell that's going to line up with the other bit in the recess of the window. Let me get this bit cut.
Almost cutting all the way off that shell, doesn't it?
So we need to go from where your finger is to about 22 inches from there then.
Now I'd suggest getting
do this anymore.
It's okay, I know what we're doing. I can help. I know exactly what we need to do. We need to sort of line that up with a straight edge.
It won't be cut very straight.
Hmm?
It's not cut very
The
straight.
top, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
The whole shell?
Yeah, that corner where people can't really see. Then
Yeah,
pick up. keeping my thumb on this shell because this is the shell we're going to line up there.
This worked out really well, because that's where that piece of paper is going to finish, and then there to there to your next line is 50 feet, which is the size of the thing.
Look at the state of this bathroom. The final steps.
You can do it.
Thanks. I am wondering how fun this is for you guys to watch. I know it's going to be quite a lot to edit. Also, I realised earlier my camera, my memory card ran out of memory. I realised I'd forgotten to format it. It's not been formatted since August. And you guys know how much footage I film. No wonder I've run out of memories. I've just had to delete a few things. Let's do this. Going to keep apologising to any professionals watching this right now. I'm so sorry. You girls are doing her best. Right, I've lost the... Which way around is it again? Not that way. That's as good as it's going to be.
How's it going?
Do you like it?
Yeah.
I am learning that nothing, no mastic is even, no wall is, I mean it's very common for things not to be even, but oh my goodness, nothing is even at all. Right, what am I doing here? What's going on? Okay. It's currently 7 minutes past 5. I would like to be done by 6. We'll see.
It's echoey in here without all the towels and stuff.
I know it is, isn't it? Oh.
Maybe you don't have enough clips to hold it down.
I don't know where all my other clips have gone. Oh, there they are. Oh, we're almost done today.
Final piece.
This was the end of the roll.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's lucky.
Yeah, really lucky. Okay, I need to double check, but it's done.
Well done, Mummy.
Thanks, Papa.
It looks really good.
Oh, thank you, gorgeous. Can't breathe what's the word, what's the saying? Can't breathe a sigh of relief. Because I need to varnish the whole thing 3 times
I think
over.
it's just turned up. They come from Amazon.
The varnish.
You missed a spot.
What?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Hello. Guys, we've done it. Give ourselves a little pat on the back, pat on the back. Well done, guys, well done, guys. Not quite done. I do need to varnish it because it's in the bathroom, so it needs, I've bought a special varnish to go over it to protect it from steam and water. I'm leaving this, I'll tidy this up later. Because it's time for dinner. Thanks for dinner.
It's okay.
Oh, yummy, I'm so hungry. It's a couple of days later, I'm still waiting for the wallpaper to fully cure. I hadn't anticipated needing to wait 2 to 3 days for the wallpaper to cure before I then start the varnish. So we've just been going about our usual business. It's half term. This morning we thought we'd have a change of scenery, get out the house. Delilah and I are going to go for a coffee date and a mooch around. Ignore that frame frame is not staying like that with the wonky photo. I was playing around with frames a few weeks back and I haven't moved them since. Would you like a quick outfit of the day? I have on this t-shirt from Urban Outfitters. It is a favourite of mine at the moment. I've been enjoying wearing it with these, which are nothing new. You guys have seen me wear dungarees a million times, but these I found on Vinted for more than a quarter of the price of a brand new pair of Levi dungarees. So the original pair that I've had and worn for years and years and will continue to wear for years, they were small and they've been worn so much that they've got really baggy. They've lost the colour, so they used to be quite blue when I first got them, and they're super light wash now, just because they've just been washed and worn so much. So I've been wanting to find a smaller pair of the same version of dungarees. So these are an extra small. I found them on Vinted. They had been worn once, and I believe the seller, because when they arrived they still had that kind of new clothes smell. In particular, that new denim smell. They smelled very new. They didn't even smell of the person who sold them to me. So yeah, these were as good as new. I love the colour of these, and they just, I mean, they have got a bit baggy since I've been wearing them, but I think they just fit a bit better. They're still baggy, but not too baggy. It's just a nice pair to wear in the winter with coats. And then of course I have my trusty Doc Martens on. It's got to that time of year where I need to get the hot hands back out. I bulk bought these, so I started using them last year and they were a lifesaver. We have a massive box of them. Tell me you have Reynolds without telling me you have Reynolds. So I've tried the rechargeable ones before, but they're really bulky. I only have one of them. I would need two because I like to have them in both pockets, but they're just so bulky, and I can't comfortably fit them in my gloves, whereas these, I can put them in my gloves, I can put them in my pockets, give them a shake, activate them in the air, they start to warm up, and I just pop them in my pockets and they last all day. Oh yes, so this coat I finally found. For years I've been looking for a good navy wool coat, and I found this one from a brand called Reserved. I've never had anything from them before. I think A-line style clothes suit me better. I think that's why I love my Suzanne trench coat so much. It does come with a belt, which I have here, but I've taken it off because I think I prefer it without the belt. Let's bring you back here because it's getting a bit sunny by the window. Yeah, I have the Clyde trench coat, and they've now released it in, they've got a suede one, which looks incredible. They have a navy wool version, and I thought, perfect, let's give that a go. And when it came, it just felt really, it was made really well, but it just felt really flimsy, and it was way too big for me as well. And this is, it's not thick, but it's definitely not thin. It's just really good. It's a really, I'm really pleased with this find. And yeah, I'll link everything in the description. And this has been my go-to outfit at the moment. It's just really comfy. You want your cardi?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna head out now and go get our coffee. Jump scare. Was not expecting all the Christmas stuff to be out. I have ornaments over there. Yippee! I love that one. There's a snorkeler. Oh, I like the rabbit.
I think it's a hare there.
We have lots of these ones. Oh my goodness.
Look at his little toes at the back.
Oh, his little toes. His little trotters. It's been a few days since I've done anything in here. We have let the wallpaper completely cure, and today I have been applying the varnish. Excuse, the dehumidifier has just turned on. Let me turn that off. Yeah, so this is Polyvine, and I've had some really good things about this. I've just finished the second coat of the satin clear. I want the wallpaper to look as close to how it looked before we put varnish on, so that's why we have the dead flat clear varnish, because it's recommended that if you want the finish to be really water resistant and hardy, to do 2 coats satin, 1 coat dead flat if you want it to be matte but really hardy at the same time, if that makes sense. So that's just what I'm doing because it's suddenly got really cold this weekend. I'm doing my best to keep this room at a stable temperature. We've got the dehumidifier in here. We've also had this heater which we borrowed from Doug's parents. I'm going to bring it back in. And I've had this on just to keep the room at a stable temperature because it's a massive window, and then both of these walls are outside brick walls, so they get quite cold. And the rest of the room is tiled. We don't have the radiator in here because we can't put it on yet. So this room was freezing, so I've been trying to keep it at a good ambient temperature because I don't want to risk affecting how the varnish dries, because if it's too cold it could go cloudy and it might take longer to cure. I'm trying my best. Okay, so that's on 18. I've got the windows closed for now. I'm going to give it an hour and then I'll open the windows ever so slightly. I've got the dehumidifier in here to make sure it's at the perfect humidity. Oh, it's been quite the process. It's really hard to see. Like, it's really hard to see where you're going. You can kind of see at certain angles where you've gone over. I know my technique was not good, but I just wanted to get it done. I couldn't, it's harder than it looks. There's definitely little bits of fluff that have made their way onto the wallpaper, but it's fine. I just want our bathroom back together now. I did think we would be completely done by the end of this video. I thought we were going to have everything back up on the walls and there was going to be a grand reveal. I've learned that I need to let the varnish cure for 5 to 7 days. So we still have to be careful with not making the bathroom really steamy, and we definitely cannot put anything on the walls yet. Oh, do you like my Snoopy tee? Thought it was very fitting for the final week leading up to Halloween. It's Urban Outfitters. Again, I have quite a few tees from Urban at the moment. They may still have it, I don't know. So the bathroom's not completely put back together. I mean, apart from the final coat of varnish, this is the end. This is pretty much the end result. I'm just really hoping this withstands Doug's showers, because he just like, the bathroom is always so wet and steamy after he's used it. Love this wallpaper so much. At some point we'll redo the bathroom completely, but this was just our way of adding some colour, texture, pattern. It feels so much nicer in here. It was very stark before, so I'm happy with it. We'll just have to wait until next week to put it back together. Okay, that's the end result. You guys are still getting the end result. I'm not completely leaving you on a cliffhanger. I really want to get this video up, so I'm going to wrap it up here. I've been editing in between doing coats of varnish, and we had the chimney sweep come this morning, so the chimney is all swept and ready for a winter of lots of fires. We're probably going to have our first fire of the season tonight, which I'm looking forward to. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching, leave me an emoji in the comments. I don't think there's a wallpaper in emoji, so be creative. Something DIY-y, or but give me a pumpkin. Give me a pumpkin. Give me a pumpkin in the comments to let me know that you got this far. I really appreciate all of you that watch every video of mine from start to finish, because I know they can be long sometimes. Anyway, right, I'm really gonna go. Thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye.